Alright, this is Brother Will, aka Quiet Storm, and we're here. This is week 38 of our 52-week challenge. We're going to make it a short video today. Celebrating my 13th anniversary this weekend, so I'm going to tell my wife, Tanya, happy anniversary, and I love you. So, this was actually a challenging week because every time when we do it, I call it a 52-week challenge. Some weeks it's easy to just come in and knock it out, but depending on other things going on in life, it can really be a challenge to get the video out during the week. Alright, so tonight's or today's message is going to be assembly required. We're going to come from the verse in Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25 where it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves as the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much more as you see the day approaching. Now, assembly required, I'm going to come to you today with it being a principle of believers coming together in fellowship or to reach a common cause. Now, it's not going to be limited to just going to church on Sundays or Wednesdays or whenever we meet, but it's also so many other aspects of assembling ourselves and being in fellowship, because as the church, we're still called to really speak out against sin, whether it be certain social issues or things about lifestyle or whatever. We need to come as a united front. We need to assemble ourselves together on the Word of God and on the truth, So assembly is required really for us to reach our world and to win the lost, right? Now, like I said, assembly is not limited to just the church on Sundays and Wednesdays. We do things like community outreach. We need to address sin. It's all about really doing life together. I mean, it can come down to celebrating birthdays and anniversaries like I'm doing this week, supporting each other's children in different functions and things like that, because it's so important to have people of like faith around you and to really be doing life with people of like faith, because at times we're going to be in situations to where we have to spend a lot of time with people of other faiths and other beliefs and things like that. And so we need to assemble and when we leave those environments that may drain us or that may have us a little unsure about our foundation and unsure about what we believe in, or we hear stuff on the radio and all types of media that comes at us and that will cause us, that will attempt to shake our faith and attempt to turn us from what we believe. But when we know, when we assemble together with people of like faith and people who believe like we believe, not saying that, okay, we got to believe everything exact, but when we agree on the main things, that we can keep the main thing. When we come together with people like that, there's a certain strength that comes from that, and it is required. Perfect example, like a few months ago, I bought this little swing set for my daughters, and on the box it had a picture of how the swing set should look, but right under the picture it said assembly required. So that means that all the pieces were there, everything necessary was there, but it took some work and it took an effort, a really effort to put those pieces together so it could fulfill its purpose. And so that's why with believers that it's very important for us to assemble, because nobody has it all together. So we have to come together to reach the goal or fulfill the purpose of the church and believers as a whole. And of course, two of the main goals is one, reaching the lost souls and bringing them to Christ, and two, destroying every work of the devil. And those are some things that definitely requires assembling together. Alright, so like I said, I'm just going to keep it real brief and short today. Again, this is Brother Will. This is week 38, assembly required, and I'll see you next week. God bless.